Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we have a really interesting video. We are returning back to yesterday's topic, which was the situation that went down between TSM ZexRow and Aimhero at ESL Katowice. If you don't know what happened, I do suggest you go watch the video I made yesterday real quick. It is titled ZexRow is accusing this Korean duo of purposely making him lose a tournament. That will give you the context behind all of this video, but we're going to move forward and talk about everything that happened last night and this morning, because this situation has done a complete 180, guys. Not only has Myth and Daequan both come out and pretty much called ZexRow out for his bullcrap, I personally also had a one-on-one conversation with ZexRow, and it definitely seems like he fully understands the situation and he has completely apologized for everything. This whole entire situation was honestly just a crap storm. So let's go ahead and jump into it again. And for you guys to completely understand what happened and why ZexRow did a complete 180 and why he's not that much at fault here, I definitely recommend watching till the entire end so you can hear the full story. We're about to jump into all of it, but before we do me one favor, guys. Slap a like on this video so we can spread it around the world all over YouTube so everybody knows what actually happened and why ZexRow isn't completely at fault. And of course, lastly, if you do enjoy staying updated on these situations, be sure to subscribe with post notifications on. And now, let's get into it. So yesterday, after I made my video, it seemed like everything was kind of calming down, but then ZexRow made this tweet. Why do people think since I'm on an org, I can't be toxic? I didn't get on an org because I was nice. With a screenshot of a DM he got from somebody saying, LOL, you're probably getting kicked from TSM, stop being toxic. Now, first and foremost, guys, there's no reason to go to any of these players that I cover in my videos and flame them or tell them they're toxic or they're going to get kicked from their teams. I make these videos to spread information, not to spread hate. Yes, I do put my personal opinion in it, and you are also allowed to share your personal opinion publicly, but there is no reason to privately DM ZexRow or any other player and try to harass them in any way. You're entitled to your opinion and you're entitled to post that publicly just like I do on YouTube, but let's keep it clean and not harass any of the players. So now that we got that out of the way, clearly this tweet coming out from ZexRow is not a good idea. He's just asking for hate, he's asking for the trolls to attack him. And because of this, I decided, why don't I actually respond, give him some good advice, constructive criticism, and actually try to help the guy rather than other people trying to tear him down. People are used to professional players, specifically the ones on TSM, to act more chill and professional. While I agree pro players should be professional, I also firmly believe that trash talking and toxicity do belong in competition. I encourage it, but I believe the way you go about it is not the right way. You can be smug and cocky, but don't straight up accuse people of cheating, griefing, / being retarded, or stream sniping every time something doesn't work out. Take it head on, win, then be smug and cocky. Love your gameplay, Zex. Then he decided to respond and he said this: if you do your research, you'll easily come to the conclusion it was obviously griefing. The reason we didn't plan another drop was because we didn't think it was worth it for another duo to contest us for 4 chests every game, and we even split the loot to try to make them stop. Then I responded and said, I have done my research, and my conclusion is that this is a competition on a battle royale, and anyone is allowed to drop anywhere regardless of motivations. That's something that you need to adapt to, and credit to you because you eventually did. I loved the GG's almost got top 40 tweet after, and I loved Vinny's response after the tournament as well, but your initial tweet wasn't a good look, and I think even you have realized that. Thanks for the responses. I truly believe you are an incredible player with a bright future. I think over time, you'll learn how to hone it. And then after I made these tweets, I noticed on Twitter, Myth made this tweet towards ZexRow. Zex, you are a effing idiot. Stop tweeting or I'm coming to your hotel room and stealing your phone, rage face. In response to the tweet that I was talking to ZexRow on. Then after that post, Daequan also tweeted this out. Upcoming players and creators, etc. Watch what you say and do, cause that stuff will F up your career before it even starts. I get you are a human, but some of y'all really wildin'. Just a friendly reminder, just looking out for you before a snitch does. Now, he didn't exactly mention ZexRow, but honestly, I think we could all agree here that this probably is directed at him based off the timing, and I also think we can all agree that this really applies to the situation ZexRow's in, so it's a safe assumption that this does have to do with ZexRow, but if not, it still applies to the situation. ZexRow should definitely be careful with what he's saying, especially lately. It's been getting pretty wildin'. win, like Daequan said. But let me actually explain to you now why ZexRow was really wildin' over this situation. There were these screenshots floating around and clips showing that Aimhero and FaxFox actually went into the storm and suicided, killing themselves right after they killed ZexRow and Vinny. And honestly, when I started seeing some of these screenshots and clips floating around Twitter for a second, I thought that actually ZexRow was in the right and these guys were trying to sabotage him on purpose. ZexRow actually tweeted one of them out too, and I took a look at it. You can see on the left in this image, those two yellow arrows, that's Aimhero and FaxFox in Snobby in the gas after they killed Vinny and ZexRow. And then next, this clip was floating around of highlights from game 2 where FaxFox and Aimhero killed Vinny and ZexRow, and then it shows them in the storm right here sitting on a campfire, not really doing anything, kind of looking like they're suiciding. And like I said, a lot of people started going around and posting that they were griefing and suiciding on purpose, trying to ruin Vinny and ZexRow's game. And then ZexRow even tweeted this out. They literally died in the first zone, and obviously they can land wherever they want, but their strat made absolutely zero sense, and they were doing dumb pushes where we had to run from, and they died to first circle. So if they weren't ruining us on purpose, I don't even know. So I went and messaged ZexRow, and I wanted to talk to him about this and see if this is why he thought Aimhero was actually trying to make them lose. He basically told me yes, and then I responded and said, okay, I'm gonna message Aimhero, I'm gonna ask him some questions and dig around, try to figure out what's going on. And then after digging around and messaging Aimhero told me that in game 2, they were doing that campfire thing just so they can get their health back, then they took a quad and flew into the zone. And as you guys can see, he wasn't lying, because if you take a look at this clip right now that's playing, you can see down below in the bottom left, Aimhero and FaxFox are both involved in fights, getting kills and then dying. And this is like 5 minutes after that clip of the campfire. And for proof, you guys can see, in the campfire clip, there is 92 players alive and 47 duos alive. And now we go back to the clip from game 2. There's 85 people left right now, and it's dwindling as you can see Aimhero and FaxFox involved in kills, which means this is after that clip with the campfire. They did get out. They took the quad and they flew out. Aimhero was telling the truth. So then I went and messaged ZexRow and I let him know. I showed him all the proof, I linked him the footage, I linked him the screenshots, and he realized that, oh crap, they actually didn't suicide. So he said this: I was wrong for calling them out. Korea doesn't have much experience from every other country, but it's super annoying. If they had more knowledge, they would understand why it's bad. Which, to be fair, ZexRow is correct. It was a bad strategy, honestly. Why would you decide to challenge the #1 duo in the entire game at a scarce place for loot? It doesn't seem overall like a good decision, just because ZexRow and Vinny were doing so damn good. But again, it comes back to the same thing. You're allowed to land wherever you want, and if they come up with a strategy and think it's good, that's what they think. Even though if it's bad, it doesn't matter. And ZexRow realizes that now. He deleted all of the bad tweets toward Aimhero and he tweeted this out. Okay, obviously I took it too far and got way too upset, but you guys would understand if you were in my position. I just need to stop making impulsive tweets, so don't expect any more drama. All in all, it's good now that ZexRow understands the full situation and he realizes what actually happened. One thing he stands by, and he told me in DMs, is that he still thinks the strategy that Aimhero came up with wasn't very good. And honestly, I can agree with him. I think we all can. It definitely wasn't a good idea to contest the best duo every single game, but there was also definitely no reason to call them out and accuse them of griefing, sabotaging, and all the other crap, but stuff got blurred between lines. Those screenshots and clips didn't help, and that's the situation, guys. Be sure to leave a comment down below letting me know what you think. I wanted to make a follow-up to this video because my main goal is to get the truth out, and this was the truth. This is what happened. This is how everybody perceived the situation, and that's what my channel is all about: reporting the drama, giving my opinion, and getting the truth out there. Thank you so much for everybody who has supported me recently. You guys are amazing. We're almost at 100K. That's absolutely unreal. If you want to help me get there, don't be scared to drop a subscription and turn post notifications on, because of course you probably love these videos if you're still watching. As well as that, slap a like on it. Every like really helps support my channel. And that's going to be it for me, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'm out of here. Peace.